Checking in this morning is a 5-time mirror ball champion on Dancing with the Stars and the author of a new book, Taking the Lead, Lessons from a Life in Motion. Please welcome Derek Hough to the program.
Hello. How are you guys?
Derek, how you doing, man?
I'm good. Good morning.
Congratulations on the book, available in stores and online now. You know what, Derek? It's not the kind of book we expect from a guy who was on Dancing with the Stars. This is some heavy Deepak Chopra stuff here. It's part memoir, part inspirational guidebook. You really get serious in this thing.
After all these years of teaching and coaching and trying to get the best out of my partners and just sharing with them stories of my life and sort of anecdotes, I don't know, I just felt like, maybe I should just put it into a book and I would love to share it. I feel like, being an entertainer, there's always an audience, and I feel like this is just an extension of that and of me to sort of, share with the audience and share some things I've learned over the years.
And was this a book you wanted to write for a while? Had you been thinking about it? I should do this, or was it one of those things? I'm just going to do it.
It was sort of impulsive. It wasn't something that I've always planned or always thought about. I never really saw myself as somebody writing a book, but then it was one of those things that just kind of came around and made sense, and I was very, very inspired, and I'm just really glad I did it. It's I feel really good about it.
Derek, what's it like at your home when you go to see your parents? I always think of Eli and Peyton Manning when they have Sunday dinner together, or the holidays. What's it like with you and Julianne when you guys are together? Do you talk about competing things? Well, I'm in a movie. Well, I wrote a book. What's it like?
No, not at all. We're not competitive really at all. It's our family is very close, and we're we just get along really well, and we're very like-minded. We have our ups and downs, but really, when we all get together as a family, we're kind of we kind of joke around that we're kind of like a hurricane. It gets kind of crazy. We get wild.
We're talking to Derek Hough from Dancing with the Stars, and, Maxim Chmerkovskiy's already said he's not coming back for season 19, and it sounds like you're waffling a little bit on whether you're coming back or not. What's the deal?
Well, I mean, it's not my place to say I am or I'm not. Yeah, I leave all those...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure they don't want you back.
But I leave all those announcements and all those decisions up to the executive producers. I'm merely a player.
All right, let me ask you a question. If, say, executive producer were to call you today and say, hey, we want you back for season 19, what would your response be?
That's a good way of trying to get an answer.
I don't think we're going to get one,
I guess
but
not.
It was a good try. Nothing, right?
Yeah.
You're going back, Derek. I think he'll be back.
Tell us about working with all those dancers. Maxim seems like he could be a lot to deal with behind the scenes. Is he like that person, or is that just sort of his persona?
No, Maxim is a great guy. He's a really, really great guy. And watching last season, he had this amazing moment on the show. And I was really glad that the audience was able to see that, because I knew that about him and knew what good guy he is. And I was really happy to see that come across on television as well.
Which of your former celebrity dance partners do you still stay in touch with?
A bunch. Actually, I last night I met Maria Menounos and talked with her, and we're great friends. And I don't know, it's funny because even if I don't see one of my partners for a long time, when we meet up, we kind of just kick it off. We just pick up from where we left off. And actually, I write about a few of my experiences with my partners in the book, and you can actually kind of go behind the scenes a little bit more than what you saw on television. So.
All right, Derek, our friend Sheila is our social media director here, and she has the biggest crush on you in the world.
Your future wife.
I guess I probably shouldn't tell you that, but she has been dying to talk to you and ask you a question. So,
yeah.
Derek, Sheila, Derek.
Hi, Derek. Well, I loved your book, and you said in the book that your dream dance trio would be with you, Fred Astaire, and Gene Kelly, but I was wondering if you could pick any Dancing with the Stars partner, who would it be?
A Dancing with the Stars partner, like a pro dancer?
Like a celebrity partner to dance with you.
I don't know. I get asked this all the time, and I for some reason I've just never envisioned. Who could I dance with?
Sheila Wacko.
Yeah, we got Sheila.
Yeah.
She gave you the perfect setup.
Yeah, exactly. Sheila.
There it is.
That's dancing.
Let's do it. Let's go tango.
He writes better than he talks. Check out his book, Taking the Lead, Lessons from a Life in Motion. It's available in stores and online. Thanks for checking in, Derek.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Goodbye.